Morning, it's Monday. Start pissing about with this today. Didn't get around to that. And Lee's van, I think I'm ready to just put the bumper and lights on. Yeah, all the wiring's done. So bumper, lights, back on the floor, put all the fluids in, obviously radiator. And then might give the fuse box a wiggle, see if it'll turn, because there's something wrong with the fuse box. I remember Lee used to wiggle it. If I can start it, great. If not, I'll have to wait for Piers to come back next week now, because he's away for the week. We'll persevere with that, plod on with that. But we've got to get this done first. Mark's asked if it'll be done for Friday. Now, you all know how I work. Shit gets done when shit gets done, so as much as this could have been done today, tomorrow, when people ask me, would it be done for Friday, Kev? It's not, do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't do deadlines, man. Do you know what I mean? I do shit as and when I want. Just a geezer in a shed fucking about with old Fords and that, you know? And other motors, Jags and other shit, anything I like. So, try and push on through this. But when you try and push on to a task, and in the back of your head you got, oh, this needs to be done for Friday, kind of makes you want to say, fuck it. I mean, just do something else, because I don't enjoy it then. I mean, I like to enjoy what I'm doing. First video band's on, obviously MIG'd, not TIG'd, because it's onto a mould steel downpipe. So we got the first half of the V-band on, so I had to MIG weld that on, but obviously TIG weld the rest. So he's on, MIG'd, put the MIG away now, and get on with TIGging. Yeah, I'll put the silencer here, I think, at the front, then we'll have a straight through all the way down to this back box, which is quite a fast flow back box as well. There's a nice baffle in there, like. So we've got two similar size baffles, look. Obviously the centre one, this one's bigger, but nice looking baffles, man. Yeah, they'll quieten it down a fair bit, but you still I like these baffles, because quite fast flow, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I like them, and they do work. So I've got to make a new baffle up on this exhaust. I don't like the exhaust that come on it. Yeah, it's going to be a strange setup. I don't like that. I like these ones. Yeah, I'll plod on. Like I said, try and ignore the fact he wants it for Friday. I don't know, maybe it's me, maybe I'm weird. Well, see you later. Well, today's been a long one. Started yesterday, I'm not sure I showed you anything yesterday. I'll get it back up on the ramp in a bit. But the exhaust is done. I changed the thermostat again because I thought the engine was getting hot. So I had no temperature gauge. I've put a temperature switch in now, a new one. So I've got a temperature gauge now. And a new thermostat again. Just you know when you just don't trust something. So I've put a new thermostat in, new temperature gauge, topped up the fluids again. Oh, one sec. Painted, I don't know if you can fucking see. I painted the side lights, tinted them and lacquered them, so they're just air drying. That one kept reacting. So I've done the best I can. I'm not a professional painter, so you can get them done at body shop if not perfect to his taste like, but yeah, they're alright. That's in the sun. I've done them dark because the back ones are dark. So they'll stay there to dry till tomorrow, I think. Yeah, start her up, one sec. Oh, test drive doing, and look, that's foot to the floor, won't rev over 2,000. So, we've either got a MAF issue, throttle body issue, or coil pack issue, I think. Yeah, I'm literally quarter of a mile from my house, so I'm going to try and get it back. Morning. Is it still morning? Yeah, it's morning. Isn't it quite afternoon? Time's 11:30. Here she is, my princess. Hello. 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 Why are you in there? She's not in prison for anything bad. She's I was out Tuesday, I come back, I only popped out, come back, and her and Turbo were running up and down the drive, but she's limping. So I made her rest on Wednesday in there. She got a little bit better, but I took her to the vets yesterday anyway, just to check her front left leg, and she's limping. Can't feel any issues at all. She's not yelping, she's not reacting to any touch or anything. So I think she's pulled a tendon or ligament or something. So I've got her on anti-inflammatories and resting for a week. So she's on the lead, she's not allowed to run around. So she's not happiest I've got at the moment because she's in prison. Yeah, as you can see, not a massive amount has happened with these since the last time I was on the video, because I walked away from the workshop for a bit, did some stuff in the house. I'll plod on with these soon. Mark's van, there you go. I've put some clear sealant on them front lenses, so I'm waiting for that to dry. I took it out, what day was it? Wednesday. I've got the video on there where it wasn't revving. So I brought it back here. A few fault checks. So I cleaned the MAF, didn't change anything. So I fitted the MAF off another GTR I got up there, and it made it 90% better. Still had like a fluttery flat spot. So I dropped the tank this morning, checked the pickup pipe in the tank's okay, that's fine. But I took the inline AN6 fuel filter off and I blew through it, and it felt a little restrictive. So I don't know if it's brand new, do you know what I mean? So I don't know if it's breaking down. So I took that off and it's 100% now. Test drive it, I've done a couple of miles this morning. So I'm waiting for these lenses to dry so they won't fall out, and then I'll take it out again. What I've got to remember is it's only a 1.8 Z-Tech. So it's not going to be a rocket ship, but it does sound good and it goes well enough, so I'll give it a good run in a bit. What else have I got to look at? Oh, Mark said the seat moved forward under braking, but it's not moving at the minute, so I don't know. I'll have a look. WD underneath it. It's not moving on me, so what can you do if it's not moving? So spray some WD under there, I think, and some grease. I'm running out of lubricants. I've got to get some more WD and some spray grease. Yeah, that's pretty much done. I think Mark's coming for it tomorrow. So I'll put a few miles on it later, just to double check things, man. Leaf blowers out because my leaves are fucking so deep this morning, the leaves. One sec. Yeah, it's just raining leaves at the minute. As I was blowing them, I was thinking, if I could get a penny for every leaf I had out there, I'd be fucking billionaire, you know. But yeah, that's Mark's van's done. Jason's coming back over. Jason with the replica. He's coming back over today with 2 brand new floor pans, which would be nice. So what I'll do this afternoon, I think, is, well, I was going to put Lee's radiator on, but then Lee's messaged me and said he wants a slimline fan fitted. He forgot. He said that he wanted one. So I've got to have a look and see if I've got any slimline fans in stock. If I haven't, we can change it another day. Do you know what I mean? Because we're just at the point of putting it back together, you know. Yeah, I'd like to put that. If I haven't got one, we can do that another day. It's not the end of the world. That's not a massive job. We can do that another day. Lee forgot he wanted one, so he forgot to ask. And then when he watched the video from last week, he's like, Kev, sorry man, I forgot. Well, no drama, you know what I mean? If I can't do it this time, I'll do it another day. My mate's van, it's like I always see the thing. But I would like to get this van on the floor, all lubricants in it, and fluids in it, sorry, all fluids in it. And started, yeah, that'd be nice. I'll get this fucking thing in, it's on the floor in my way. Yeah, I posted, I don't really post in car groups on Facebook, man. There's a lad called Gary Gray, up north lad, and he's got a forum, I can't even remember, old fellas, I don't know, Ford RS's old fellas group or something like that. Fucking hell, I can't remember the name of it. But I was tagged by a few people asking to post my motors, so I posted each individual car on there. My two vans are posted together. But the Cossy's gone mad on there, the Cossy, and like 8,000 plus likes to it on that Facebook group. And I posted this on there, and you'll always get dickheads, you know. I had some dickheads on the Cossy, and I was like, dude, this was like 7,000 people reacted, and I think out of all of them, there was like 4, 5, 6 people being stupid emojis and that, like laughing at it and stuff, and that's like 0.07% of 7,000 people, and it was just irrelevant. You know, you're always going to get dickheads, but like this morning, what was it this morning? Somebody said about me Cossy. Can't remember, it was fucking scrap it or something like that. It's shit. I said, oh, you're alright, didn't you? And he said something else, but blocked me, so I couldn't see it. So I asked Gary what he said. And Gary says, no, he's gone. He's deleted it. Or Gary kicked him, but he didn't tell me what he said. And then there's another geezer saying about this car, like, he says, I won't drive that on the roads. Do you know what I mean? Arches look shit. I think people don't realise this. You're making yourself look silly, because this is a WRC body kit. I haven't designed this kit. We've redesigned it in fiberglass to go on this car and make it easy to obtain them. This is 1996 World Rally Car kit. Do you know what I mean? Originals were metal. This is fiberglass, but that's how they looked, man. So it's not a road car, pal. It's a track car. It's a race car. It's a rally car. It's a gravel tarmac spec. Do you know what I mean? All that. It wasn't made for the roads, but I tell you what, it looks fucking good on the road, because my mate got a yellow one, Brian, and he's just had a video done with that YouTube lad, what's his name? Northern lad, he only does videos of people up north. He's always at Paul Linfoot's place, do you know what I mean? And you know, it does me nothing when you watch his videos. Oh, can we pop the bonnet? He says, it cracks me up. But yeah, it's just a nice video, Brian's F2. And even he got negative comments, like someone lad was saying it's slow. I'm like, dude, 350 brake in a car that weighs less than a ton on a 6-speed sequential, turbo boosted, do you know what I mean? It's going to be a rapid car, and Brian's is a rapid car. Brian's is a nice car, man. He's going to turn this into a race car as well. But the spec on that thing's unreal. Like this, that spec of his yellow one makes this look shit. But we narrow track as well. That didn't get any negative comments on that one. My vans didn't get any negative comments. Yeah, so, but yeah, I'm going to sort out a gasket on that engine in a bit, because Jason's bringing my cylinder head back as well. We had that skimmed. So thanks to Dave and his pal in Telford. I'll tag them, or I'll write down the description of who they are under the YouTube video for you. I think it's Cylinder Head Developments or something like that in Telford. I'll get the name. I'll put it on the bottom of my YouTube. You know what I'm like? Can't remember fuck all. Yeah. You know, I've got to get this one taped up though. Get it taped up before winter. Condensation. Do you know what I mean? I'll get that cleaned up and taped up later. Ask me crank to go back in the Ranger, so I'll get that cleaned up. I'll start putting shit back together. Get my Ranger engine. I've been driving the Ranger, man. Piston slapping its tits off, but I've been driving it. I love the thing. Well, I'll see you in a bit. Well, done what I can do, man. My son's home, so it's been up on the ramp. He's just took Halo back down to the house for me because she's getting a bit fed up. They're sealed in. Check the fuel system, no leaks. I've done 10, 11 miles in it today, and the speedo packed up. So these run off of a cable. I've checked the cable in the gearbox end. I've had the dash out, the clock's out, the cable's in. So I think either the clocks have packed up or they driving the gearbox, which is probably doubtful, the gearbox. So either maybe the clocks have packed up. So I can't find any more than I have. I mean, the cable's in, the cable spins, the cable's turning, the cable's in the box, the cable's in the back of the clocks. So my hands are tied. I can't really do anything about the speedo now. Mark's collecting it tomorrow. I've had it up on the ramp. I've checked for fuel leaks. There's no fuel leaks. But whilst I was up there checking fuel leaks, I found a blow from the downpipe where I put the V-band on the downpipe. Basically, the downpipe goes up to the manifold and there's 2 bolts. Now, crude as it sounds, it MIG welded the system because Mark was short of time, wanted the van back. So I said to him, I can MIG weld it. It's cruder. It's not corrosion proof, but it'll go together. You know what I mean? And it'll be done in a day. Yeah, crack on, MIG weld it, Kev. But that downpipe where I've MIG welded the V-band on, it's got a little blow at the top, and I just can't get to it. It looks really horrible. I've fired a fucking big slug of weld around the top of the V-band, and it's still blowing, man. Only slightly, but I know it's blowing. And the only way I could really address that perfectly is by taking the downpipe off and grinding it back and welding it nicely again. But you know, the 2 pipes that hold the downpipe on there to the flange, if I try and undo them, they've been on there God knows how many years, probably forever, since 1996, the car, the 4-door. So, what's that, fuck me, 28 years they've been on there. You know they're not gonna undo without snapping, and I haven't got bolts to replace them. I haven't got flange to replace. I haven't got a gasket to replace. Mark's coming tomorrow. Mark was coming today, you see. Then he's cancelled today, coming tomorrow. But then he messaged me this morning and said, if you need more time, Kev, I can cancel tomorrow and come another day. But the problem is I needed more time when I started it, not today. When I started the exhaust system on Monday and I needed a day off and then I got back to it Wednesday, if you'd have said to me Wednesday, Kev, you can have more time, I'd have relaxed, you know, I'd have TIG welded the system, I'd have chilled out. And there's other faults to go for rounds, do you know what I mean? Fault finding, there's teething issues, this, that and the other. To tell me today that you can cancel tomorrow, it's too late, you know. I've already fucking, you know, what to say? Lovely van. Have I enjoyed the job on the van? Not as much as I should have done or could have done. Deadlines. I did the engine conversion pretty quick. Do you know what I mean? If I'd have done the exhaust as and when I did the engine conversion, it would have been a nice and smooth process. And do you know what I mean? But there was a deadline. Needed the van back for this time, for this show. Forget the exhaust. Do you know what I mean? Be all right. And but then it ended up coming back to me anyway because I didn't get him home. And then again. Can you get the exhaust done for this day, Kev? No, because the parts didn't come on time. And then I'd like to collect it Friday, Kev. I was like, well, in that case, I'll have to fight through it. And I don't want to sound like I'm ranting here, but I am, I suppose. Best thing to do with me, if I ever offer to do your car, do an engine, do your modification, whatever. Listen, I'm a geezer in a shed. And the motto of this workshop generally is shit gets done when shit gets done. And that's not in relation to my shit. That's your shit, my mate's shit, anybody else's shit. Any shit that gets done when shit gets done. And don't message me. Don't phone me. Leave me alone. My work, ethic. You know, I like to do things properly. And I'll firstly admit that this exhaust, MIG welding it, isn't my first choice. Time restraints, not my second choice. I could go on. I don't want to. It's a lovely van, you know. What I'd advise to be done now it's got the exhaust, you know, is, yeah, that downpipe, it's got a big slug on it. It's not pretty, do you know what I mean? But I've tried as much as I can to weld it in the time constraints I've got. And in regards to the speedo, look, it's 6 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. I've already spent far too many hours on this today. When, look, I finished it, do you know what I mean? Like, it was finished. And I've just spent hours upon hours upon hours just fucking pissing about with shit, you know? And I've had enough. You know. There's how I like to walk away, end the project, end the conversion, whatever. I could have done with weeks on this and be left alone, you know. Exhaust would have been a factory job. Speedo would have been identified. Little niggly things, you know. So yeah. Yeah, man. Don't know if you can tell by my last couple of videos sounding quite flat. Yeah. I am. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go pour the wife a couple of pints now. And then over the weekend I'll piss about trying to get that engine back in that car. Put some paint on the manifold just to tidy it up. Boxes back on. Auxiliaries are going back on slowly. Alternators to put back on. That's it, just alternators to put back on. Then we can slide the engine under there, get it in. I have decided, just unless I've got a slim fan, put that radiator back on as well. Yeah, again, didn't know till like yesterday, wanted a slim fan. Where I'm at the point in putting the fucking fan and the radiator on. Like I said, it can be done another day. That fan's going on. Not going in. Yeah, man, sorry for sounding flat, man. You know what I mean? Just certain times, certain things, you know what I mean? You just get absolutely fucking, I don't know, man. Like I said, don't want to rant. See you later. Me again. Fucking Friday night. You ever, middle of doing something, you think to yourself, Kev, you're your own fucking worst enemy here, mate. I think a lot of it's down to me, man. I don't think my head's with it at the minute. I'm not 100% with things, so as much as I say, people to leave me alone to do things, maybe I'm reading things wrong, and I don't know, man. I'm a bit tired, and I don't know. Right, I've got to adjust this again because for some reason it's gone really close to the fucking tank. I don't know why it's gone that close, because it should be over there. It's moved somehow. Oh, it's moved, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that's moved across, because it was like it was over there. So I have to unbolt a few things in a sec and figure out why that's moved. But I came up here to address a little blowout in here, so I put some gum in there, and I thought a bit of exhaust wrap. But whilst I was here, I went down and thought, you know what, this is close to the tank, wrap that. This is close to the pump, wrap that. So I ended up exhaust wrapping the whole fucking exhaust, pretty much, apart from this straight pipe here. I ran out of exhaust wrap. So yeah. All right, let me adjust it and see if I can pull it away from that tank again. I don't know why it's gone so close, because I had a good 1.5 inch gap before. Where is it under there? Yeah, it's moved a bit closer to that there. I'll adjust it. Yeah, my own worst enemy. See you in a bit. Morning, is it? Yeah, still morning. The bumper's off again, because guess what? Van's had another issue, man. That injector. I don't know where or why. Bit dirty in there, isn't it? My pocket, been in my pocket, dropped it on the floor as well. But it was spraying out diesel everywhere. Basically, I went out yesterday, so I went in the van to pick up a coffee table for me house. An hour into my journey, I think it's an hour and 15 minutes of journey, an hour into it, loads of white smoke started bellowing out the bay. I've opened the bay and number 4 injector was spraying everywhere. Well, I wasn't going to wait on AA, so I pulled in a Texaco, brimmed the tank and carried on driving. Yeah, and it just had smoke coming out all the way home for the hour and 15 minutes. So I picked up my table still. So I've changed injectors this morning. I stole one out of that van because that van is having the Mondeo engine, so stolen injector, and I've bypassed that primer pump now. I've put the main diesel feed straight from the pump to the tank, because that primer pump is not doing its good job. There's a lad on Instagram says he's got a primer pump I can have. He's going to post it to me, but he keeps forgetting, so I might remind him. Brand new one, because it's filter holes in it as well, so I want to make sure. I do want to keep it because it's got the filter on, but for now just direct from tank, because it's doing me head in. Just running again, so I'll bump it back on in a bit. I haven't been in the workshop, but Pierce is here again. Lee's van's on the floor today. I've put the radiator on. Yeah, so Pierce is just tidying up some wiring, because the radiator's back on with the bottom radiator bracket. Putting a new engine earth on it, and then we're going to see if we can get it started, because the fuse box needs a wiggle, and then he can find what's wrong with the fuse box, like. Yeah, so hopefully Lee's van will be started today. I had to go in there with the quad and drag it, because the brakes have seized up a bit just from condensation. It's been there like since last January, innit? So yeah, it's going to need driving out the workshop, I think, so I'm going to move a few things. Well, see you in a bit. Oh, excuse the mess, it's been a long old day. The van is running. Well, it was running. The only reason it's not running now, because Pierce is pulling the fuse box apart, because he's found loads of faults in the fuse box, like burnt out wire, some dodgy fucking repairs over the years. So whoever's been pissing me, it's fucked it right up. So we had it running. Had it running for like a minute, turned it off, and then got Pierce sorting out the fuse box now. So Friday, Pierce is coming back. So it's Tuesday today. So tomorrow, I'll piss about with this a bit more. The engine's in. Oh, I ain't showed you that though. Engine's in. I've changed all my hoses to black hoses. I've also changed my water feed from the block to an AN12. Let me see if I better picture for you. There you go. That water feed there from the water pump into the matrix is now AN12. And we've got an AN10 breather from the block that I'm going to change this horrible shitty catch can into a decent one. Yeah, so we'll change the catch can. We'll get rid of these shitty old breather lines and that looks the crap. Yeah. So it's looking better in that engine bay already, isn't it? I like it more aggressive look. You know what I mean? So might need a couple of AN10 fittings. Got me aluminium thermostat housing on there, which I need to check that the fittings are going to. But yeah, we're getting back together slowly. Engine's in. I'll cut off this panel as well, because it was chopped up and bodged. So I've got that one to go on there. So what I'll do, I'll riv nut a couple of riv nuts into this bit, and we'll bolt that on. There and there. Yeah. Might give that a bit of a rattle can black as well. So it makes it made it a lot easier fitting the engine. I'll tell you that. Made that a lot easier. So we'll put some P clips on there as well. So that's P clips up there. Out of the way. And yeah, radiators to go on. Got rid of all the blues. I've got to sort those throttle, get them all ready to go in the bay. That's turned up. Window louver. Have a guess what that's going on? Nothing in here. I'll show you tomorrow. What that's going on, and it'll piss people off that little bit more. I've been invited to the NEC Classic Car Show So I'm going to drop the Cossy in there. I know the Cossy doesn't drive, but it does drive in first gear. You know what I mean? So I'm going to drive it on the trailer, off the trailer and into the NEC. Yeah, so I'm going to put the Cossy in the NEC this week. So Thursday I'll be dropping that off. But before it goes to NEC, I've got a couple of changes I want to make. And yeah, fuck it, that's one of them. Some company abroad started making them, so I ordered one of them. I'm going to put the 1552s on it as well. Yeah, so it's more of a rally car look. Just to piss people off that bit more, you know. My mate's just been here, robbed some fucking injectors off me. Box of spares for the Ranger engine, because he's got an injector failed on his Ranger. So it's all go. So I'll have a tidy up tomorrow. I'll get the Cossy up here. We'll get some 3M tape for that, so I won't be putting that on tomorrow. Unless 3M tape turns up. I'll get that put on before it goes in the trailer though. Yeah, before it goes to the NEC, we'll put that on. I'm tempted to colour code it. Same colour as the car, but I ain't got time before the NEC, so I'll put it on as is, see what it looks like, but I'm tempted to colour code it. I think that'll be the first one in Europe, first Cossy that I know of, in Great Britain, with one of them. Because as soon as they come for sale, I bought one, it's arrived today, be on show this weekend, so hopefully no one else will fucking have one. Yeah, give something for people to moan about, won't it? Well, I'm going to leave it there, man. Back up here tomorrow. See you later. Look at that. 1552's back on. Doesn't she look good? So, wheel swap. I'm rough as fuck today. I don't know if I filmed anything earlier. Wheel swap. So she looks good. But then, louver. If I get a good picture of her, man. Look at that. Rear window louver. First one in the UK, I believe, to have that louver. I've seen them come up, like I says, and I wanted one. So, I've always wanted one. But I'd love one for the Mark 6, but they're totally different. So I'll see if they make a Mark 6 one soon. Yeah, that looks the bollocks, man. I'm happy with that. But it's not fitted yet. Waiting for some 3M. I've removed the rear wiper blade and I took the motor out so the threads are not sticking through, and I just put a rubber bung in there. I do. Keep the water out. Looks tidy. Yeah. I'm happy with that. I'm fucked, man. Going back to the house. Lee's van, I think I showed you yesterday. Got it running. Only had it running for a minute. Didn't need to run it anymore because basically I'll insert some pictures that Pierce sent me, but I don't know what he's got down there. But this was an absolute, yeah, rabbit's nest. Pierce is ripping it all out. He's putting new plugs on. There was a fuse in line on there that was way too big, which has burnt out one of the pins on the fuse box, and the plug is just really bad. Look at that. Look, there's loads. So basically, has ripped, found every fault in there, and he's fixing it. Because basically, when we went to start it the other day, Lee's already told me we were. Because I'm not an auto electrician, what I was going to do to make it easy, I was going to rip it all out. We have a standalone system for the issue, and I was going to put a kit car loom in there, do you know what I mean? Because it's that bad. But if you can repair and make new what's there, that's better. Do you know, it's better to keep what's there if you can make it new and mint. So thankfully, Pierce can make that new and mint, because the only way I got that to start motor to kick in the other day was to kick the fuse box. Like I kicked it, it started, and then we had an earth problem. There was a bad earth on the chassis rail over there. So when I was turning the key, it was sparking and everything. So I'm glad Pierce was here, because I wouldn't have seen that. A bad earth issue. So yeah, there's like old wiring down here as well and shit. So going to get Pierce to tidy that up as well. But all this has been tidied up around the front. All the lights, indicators and things all been done nice and tidy. Anything down here just needs coat on it. It's all been done nice and tidy now. So anything that's not needed in there will get cut out. So, but at least it's running now. So we're going to put the fuel map on there, and then I'm going to get it on the ramp, drop the tank, put a bigger fuel pump in there. Yeah, I need a bigger pump in there. And that's it then. We should be good to go. Yeah. Oh, it sounds sweet though when she's revving. She sounds sweet in there. Sounds a little bit different to when she was in here, because obviously she's got different exhaust system, different bodies, but she sounds good. So, but like I said, she's plodding on with this, but I feel rough, man, so I'm going back to my house, man. Until my free MRIs off Amazon. And then tomorrow, get this in my trailer. Yeah. Oh, MRM. Got 2 new chairs to stick in the back of the Cossy as well, so I can sit down at the NEC. Yeah, my mate Jason's coming as well with the Fiesta race car. Well, his road car. It's, you know, the one we had here, the new Fiesta Mark II we had here. So that'll be on stand with me and a couple of other cars on the Welsh Ford stand in the NEC. So good people, man, the Welsh Ford lads. Alex Davies and his crew, good people, man. So yeah, invited me last year, but my head wasn't with it, was it? So it's nice that I've been invited again this year. So thanks, Alex, much appreciated. Getting the car ready for you. It's going to get some haters. We're going to, I mean, a lot of haters there, aren't there? So, but I don't make it for everyone else, do I? Make it for me. So, right, I'm going to put these back in the garage where they were. But not today, I'm fucked, man. See you in a bit. Oosh, Jason. Look at that, the man himself, Dave from XYZ. And we've just unloaded. There's his trailer. The fucking state of that. It's clean when I left. You hear it? Props hanging off. Look at that for good timing. Don't see that very often, do you, sir? Oh. Couple of Cossies. Nearly got one over, more Mr. 2. Fucking hell. That's fucking mint, that, bro. Looks lovely, doesn't it? Yeah. What stand you on?
Escort Cossy.
How are you?
Yeah, there's only 4 of them.
They wouldn't have me, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet they're fucking... Probably banned, though, I mean, oh. Fucking hell. Oh, see you in a bit.
It's good to tell you.
Yeah? Cheeky fucker. There's no way you're pushing that in there. Afternoon. Oh, what's missing? Quick video just to kind of put... I've got to try and have a look on my phone and see what I've got. Compilation. So I've done loads of shit, but I ain't done shit either. There's Lee's van, look. It's moved over there. Running, still got some conversion to do on the mapping side because we need to change it from coil on plug to twin coil pack. So it's just the ignition map we need to change. I got an issue with the clutch though, so I don't know what's going on because the gearbox and clutch that's on here is the one that's always been on here. All I've done is change the engine, but I'm wondering if I've done something absolutely stupid and put the pressure plate on the wrong way around, because I can just engage the clutch to go forward and backwards, but that's about it. Yeah, so I'm wondering if I've just been an absolute bell end and done something absolutely stupid, you know? It happens, doesn't it? I don't know why I would have done it, but it happens. So yeah, gotta get stuck onto that. My car's currently in the NEC. Not very well. I got a chest infection, so I haven't been doing too much. Pierce was in here yesterday, finishing off the wiring and that. I'll ask him to send me the pictures again later, because the wiring that was on there is shocking, man, really bad. But it's all brand new now. He's replaced it with OEM plugs and everything, so it's brand new wiring in that van pretty much inside. There was a massive fire hazard as well, so yeah, well that's running. But needs to go up on the ramp, so I need to change fuel pump and figure out the clutch issue. But again, not very well. So, and then we need to get the replica into there. So it's all going, eh? But yeah, as for I've got to go tomorrow. Got to hitch my trailer back up, which is up there and filthy. Trailer's filthy, but hitch it back up to my Ranger. I'll spend a few hours in the NEC tomorrow. Yeah, I could do without it, man. But it was nice to be asked to take it there, like. And the reaction it's got with this louver's funny. You know what I mean? Some proper haters out there, proper hating the car, like. Which, you know, I don't care. It's their issue, innit? We've sent some lovely pictures today of the Welsh Ford Owners Club. Of me Cossy on their stand, like. So I'll insert them as well. But I'll do a bit of a video tomorrow. But I'll get on the laptop today and see what I've got over the last, because I know I never put a video up last week. So I'll see what I've got. Yeah. Right. I'm going to stop here because my voice is starting to talk, man. But see you later. Morning. Yeah, Paul sets up, just walking past. Mine's up here. Fucking 20 past 11, and we're still in the show yet because the NEC is a load of bollocks at the minute because we've got cars on show in there and we can't get there. Parked in here, and there's no buses going to the show on a Sunday apparently, and I can't walk that far, man. Don't know who knows, but I got like fucked up feet and shit. So I'm gonna try and drive in for a fucking gate. They've told we can go through gate 3. Jason's down there now trying to get us through another gate. Oh, here he comes. Yeah, fucking ridiculous. Well, seeing as we're in the NEC, I thought I'd get a bit of footage. There she is on show, and something I brought with me today and changed whilst I was here. It was Jason's Fiesta. Spot the difference on the back of that? The lights, look. When I dropped it off Thursday, my mate Jason over there, he'd done my head in because he said, oh, there's red on the back, Kevin, it don't match the whole car. So I had another set of clears at home, so what I did, I smoked them, but I think got a bit too dark on the bottom, so I'll redo them. But for now, I think they look absolutely brilliant. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. See you in a bit. Oh, Jason and George are just getting some food and drink, man. I got myself chocolate muffin, not chocolate, courtesy of Jason. Look, we've got this look. No Escort Cosmos. I got about 12 left at home to unpack in with a deluxe, so I don't really need to buy another one. But I have, so yeah, can't help it, addicted. Huh? And you got your card? Well, you paid for it, didn't you? Okay, moaning. See you in a bit. Afternoon, 2:15. Oh, what day is it? Wednesday. Give Lee's van a good wash this morning. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Give it a good wash this morning because it was absolutely caked in dust. So I brought that back in. What I'm going to do tomorrow is just have a mop and tidy up, man. Try and get on top of everything nice and tidy. Today, one sec. Wash the shop van because that was minging. Hasn't been washed for weeks. So let's have a nice tidy up now, look. Let me arrange you. There you go, nice and clean. But what isn't clean is this, look. Let's stay at that. Absolutely minging that trailer. Oof. This state of it. So, some points between now and the weekend, I'll try and get that washed as well. But I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm fucked, man. This chest infection I got is viral, not bacterial. So they can't do anything about it, man. Nothing can be done. I think, like I told you, this winter I was going to do welding jobs. So the replica will be coming out. That'll be coming out. So that needs welding. Replica needs welding. But the replica comes first. Then that. So I'm going to get that there. The replica there. These bays will be empty. Yeah. This van, I need to take the gearbox off, I think, see what's going on with the clutch, man. Which is frustrating. Really frustrating. Because, yeah, the map, I need to get in touch with my mapper and see if he can just do an ignition map on it for me. Take it there, Dan. See if he can sort that out for me at some point. But let's get the clutch sorted first. But yeah, I'm not very well. I've been ill a couple of times this year. I think this was coming on for the last few weeks because I wasn't well a few weeks ago. Yeah, and I need to push on with that. But Don't know if you remember. What was I saying? I fucking lost it now. 1 sec. Yeah, I think I'm back on track. Well, I haven't done a video for a few weeks, have I? So I've been taking films, but I haven't been putting them up. And I remember I was getting frustrated with the job I was doing for somebody on a van. You know what I mean? I was getting frustrated on a Max Power van. Where'd you go? Listen, you get to points. I'm not a full-blown flying business. Everybody knows I'm just a fucking geezer pisses about in a shed with cars, his own cars generally, and his mates' cars, you know. I do shit as and when I want to do it, man. You know, when I fancy it. But when people come along and ask me to do them a favour, like do an engine swap and do this and do that and get it done quick. Sometimes if it interests me, I'll do it, you know. And sometimes it doesn't pay off, man, because you just get frustrated and wound up. So at this moment in time, I've decided, as much as I like helping my friends out and helping people out, I got my own stuff that needs doing, you know. And I got friends' stuff here that needs finishing. I won't be taking on or offering to help anybody for the foreseeable future. I don't think. Maybe it's just a mood I'm in at the minute, but sometimes you do jobs and they wind you up to the point where you're just like, you know what, I don't know why I bother trying to help certain people do certain things, you know. So yeah, my foreseeable future footage will be my F2, my Cossy, my other F2 up there, so my narrow track, my wide track. My Cossy needs repairing. My Jag needs getting ready for resto at JMD Towels. I've got a Jag up there that needs sorting. I've got Lee's GTI. I've got the replica, and I got the other different Lee's van to sort. Like, so it's not like I ain't got enough here, you know. But I'm a mug sometimes, and I offer to help out people when they're like, "Oh, Kev, can you sort this for me?" Like, so without being rude to anybody, like for the foreseeable future, no, I won't be helping anybody else out, man. I've got stuff here to crack on with, so I've got plenty of stuff to do and show you on footage wise. You know what I mean? So yeah, and I've been busy, man. I've been trying to get work done in my house and stuff as well, you know. So trying not to spend 7 days a week in the workshop. As you can tell, I'm fucking ill at the minute anyway. Yeah. Push on. I've got the Ranger engine to put together as well over there, look. So Christmas period, my mate Liam's going to help me change the engine in my Ranger because it's just piston slapping to fuck, like. But bless that Ranger, man. It towed my Cossy all the way to the NEC and back last weekend twice. Like, towed it all there, drove back there, towed it home, you know. Didn't miss a beat. Bless it. It taps like fuck. Sounds like the engine, piston's trying to leave the engine, which it kind of is. But it's, it keeps going, bless you, so I'll keep using it, man, you know. But I'll get at the end of the day, I've got a new engine to go in when I can sort it. Yeah, as you can see in it, it's not very tidy. This isn't me, is it? This is a bit messy for me, so I'm gonna have a good tidy up tomorrow. Try and get in this. I can't get on this at the minute either because do you remember when I did the gearbox in my van? Because I don't want to take the engine out of this. I said to myself, I could do 2 gearbox stands, one to push the engine up and down when you're pushing them out of the box and one to do the box. So I've ordered another one and it won't be here till Friday, so I've ordered another one of them. So one can go under the sump and one can go under the gearbox, just to make life easier. I've only ever needed one. But I've noticed taking the boxes out was not taking the engine out. Do you know what I mean? You could do with 2, so I'm waiting for that to arrive. So yeah, I'll try and come up here tomorrow and have a good tidy up, man. Get everything back where it should be. All them blue pipes now to go in my spares because it's all black on here, look. Try and button this up because Pierce is going to come up and change this loom for me and put some gauges in. So I've got to sort this out for Liam as well. Pierce. Yeah, man. So I don't know how good this video is going to be. I can't remember what I've done. All I know is I didn't upload things because I was getting fed up and I know I was moaning out loud about certain things, you know. I don't want to be the geezer who moans on videos, but I like to be productive and I like to give people, motivate people into doing their own stuff, you know. So if I'm here swearing, moaning and shouting about jobs, you know. It's not motivating for you, is it? So that's why I like to do videos, because people say, oh, you motivate me, Kev. So I apologise if this video has been a bit manic up and down or whatever, man. Do you know what I mean? But bear with me. Hopefully next week I'll be back in full health, plodding on through jobs again. But as I stand at the minute, just going to do what I've got here, man. I can't help anybody else out at the minute, because I haven't got the tolerance for it, you know, because I just, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to sound rude, but sometimes people just do you nothing, don't they? So, right, I'll leave it there, and I'll see you later. Afternoon, I think. Time is it? Yeah, 12. I only got tidy up. So, my ratty forms I took off the got Cossy, so putting those away. So in the back of the van at the minute. There we go. Sick, I got the fucking key, because it's post office van, you can't open that once it's shut, it's locked. So yeah, I only got tidy up today, because I'm rough. Hopefully my voice is sounding a bit better. Kicked off at the doctor's, managed to get some antibiotics yesterday, so. But I thought, I can't just sit down, man, so I've come up and had a good tidy up, you know. So, still waiting for the new, what do they call them? I call them gearbox stands. Transmission lift, they call it on eBay, I think. To come so I can get the box out of Leeds, but I won't be touching that till I feel better. Cylinder head there for the Ranger block, so I start putting that back together. Cranks on there, some parts there. I gotta go through. Oh, what's that? Oh, my EGR. That's from the EGR cooler. That's for the EGR side, and that's for the cooler side. A couple of blanks there. Got gaskets and bolts and stuff, so I need to start figuring that out. Yeah. Oh, that's been uncovered. Oh, look at that. Right, I'm going to take the lid off this and have a look. Make sure that block's okay. Give me 5. There we go, look, all cleaned up, thankfully. I'm glad I spotted that. Just a bit of a tip for people, if you're keeping engines wrapped up before you get to do them over winter and stuff. Gearbox oil. The stuff stinks when it gets a bit old, but it's worth it because it clings on, doesn't go anywhere, gearbox oil, you know. If you put normal engine oil or gearbox oil, WD or stuff on this, it'll run off or you'll get like condensation mixed with especially WD and a bit of gearbox oil. It'll keep all this oiled up. So, thanks some more. I'm not be shy with it either. Just fucking bang it in there, though. And when you do go to use it, just give it a good clean off with brake cleaner. That's going to linger nowadays. I won't go anywhere. Stay lubed up. So, all checked. That one's all good. That one's all good now. We'll wrap back up. We'll get on that soon. So, start sorting shit out. Had something turn up today. Basically, see these? That's a brand new tensioner. It's been popped once. And so is that. I'll show you what's I've had turn up. Right, today, all this came in the post. This tool, now this tool apparently, it's got part numbers on it somewhere. Yeah. This is a Ford tool apparently. This is used to reset these. Now, that came in the post compressed and I popped it, so that one's been reset. It's old, so that one has been reset with this tool. So it does work. That one was popped out as it is. These two have been compressed prior to being posted, and they've been compressed wrong. They've been crushed in, so these are supposed to pop out. Oh. That's not popping out of there, is it? So that's been crushed in incorrectly. That one's no good. That one's no good. Now these are ones he sent me, so I can practice on these, I'm guessing. That's a tired one, look at that. So, but I'll use it to practice because I'm not sure how it works, this tool. I'm guessing that slides in there. That's got a bit of compression to the back of it though. Guessing that goes in there. But then I don't know how you're supposed to, I don't know how you're supposed to get it back in. So if anybody's ever used one of these, it's got a part number on it. Apparently it's an original tool for the job. Well, I don't know how it works. It clearly does work, but it's probably easy to make it do it wrong as well, because obviously these two have been done wrong. And I don't want to ruin two more practicing, just guessing. So these I won't use these again anyway because they're tired. Look, well, that one don't look too bad. That's tired, that is. But yeah, I need to figure out how to use this reset tool for tensioners, because I've wasted money over the years on brand new tensioners in the bin, literally brand new ones. So yeah, try and figure out how to reset them. If anybody's got a clue, let me know, because I ain't got a fucking Scooby how to do them. Bit weird, isn't it? Do I need to put that in a vice with that at the bottom? So then that's clamped like that. Not in the vice, like so the vice grip's there like that, but with something stopping that drop in. And then use this to push, do you? I don't know, man. Not a clue, man. So if anybody's got any old engineers out there, or old Ford spanners, you know what I mean? You ever used that before? Let me know, because I ain't got a fucking clue. Oh, so I'm done for today, man. Yeah, when I do come back in here, hopefully my other transmission stand will be here. Another one of them. So I can get the box out of Lee's van. Lee's coming tomorrow. It'll be nice for him to see you. Yeah, and it's running. It's just not on the correct map, is it? So what's left to do on this? Get the clutch sorted, change fuel pump, bumper and lights back on, and then take it for mapping somewhere. Then we can get the replica into. But I'd like to get this running as well. So not much left to do on here. Other than Pierce is coming around Tuesday to start messing about on this. So we get the ECU and everything changed over. Yeah, be nice to see this running again, wouldn't it? With a big power engine, 270 plus brake horsepower engine. Yeah, I got a bit more tidying up to do though. I keep finding shit everywhere. I've tidied up. Like I said, I've been ill, man. I've been dying, so yeah, forgive me for the, I don't know, crap footage. I don't know if what I filmed or I haven't filmed, you know what I mean? So, well, I'm going to leave it there, man. Yeah. Sorry. Leave it there. I'll get back on it next week, hopefully. See you later.